All right, so it's that time of the year again. Let's set some New Year's resolution goals. Now, these are the goals that I just wrote down for my YouTube thumbnail, which are probably the four most important that I would love to hit. But I have an actual list of goals and habits that I want to track, and I'm going to teach you guys to set the proper goals and habits to actually hit your goals in this video. So the actual list is, for me, 10K net worth by Q3. This should be fairly reasonable. I have a part-time job. I should be able to hit this goal as long as I don't spend too much money. 20 school members in my group. I have a self-improvement group that you can join for free where I talk about kind of like self-improvement and all about mindset and stuff. So link below if you want to check it out. Read 20 books, run an ultra marathon, 500 subs on YouTube, 500 on TikTok or Instagram. I also post short form on there. I would like to get a second job, hopefully, and 500 YouTube videos, 500 videos on YouTube. Now, in order to hit those goals, what are the habits that a person who hit those goals in 2026, what are the habits that those person would practice? That's what I want you to do. I want you to write down, okay, what do I actually want to accomplish? Not just what is someone else's dream. What is your dream? What do you want to do? Do you want to start YouTube? Okay, well, what would someone who starts YouTube do? They would record videos, right? And maybe if you're like, no, but my voice sounds bad and I'm terrible at talking in front of a camera, just practice it then. Practice like recording a video and talking in front of the camera and record yourself every now and then. Eventually, you'll get better at it, just like me. Like my first video was like fully scripted out. Now I'm just going off the top of my head and thinking of things as I go on. It's really not that big of a deal. If you want to start YouTube, bro. No one is stopping you except for yourself. It really is not that embarrassing. If you were to tell Mr. Beast, I want to start YouTube, he wouldn't laugh. He'd be like, that's awesome, dude. Because, he's already made millions off of YouTube and his products and stuff. I'm just going to adjust the camera there a little bit. There we go. So set your goals and then set the habits that that person would have. So if you want to read 20 books, which is like less than 2 a month, then a person who reads that many books in a year would read like 25 pages a day. So boom, there's your habit. If you want to run a marathon, run an ultra marathon. I have run 2 marathons last year, which is actually kind of crazy. And I am going to run a marathon in May. So I'm going to run 5 to 7 times a week. Boom, another habit. If I want to get a second job, then I'm going to have to apply to jobs online or in person, but online is easier. Of course, that's what everyone does. If you want to just overall have a clearer head, then a person would journal daily, write down his thoughts, gratitude journaling maybe, and he would also meditate daily, right? That's a thing that a person would do if they wanted to have better control over the thoughts, right? That makes sense. So set your goals, then if your goals here, think of the habits that that person would have. And then whatever habits isn't on that list, don't do those habits. Don't waste time. Don't play video games. Don't doom scroll on social media. Don't smoke. Don't drink. Just practice those habits. And then as well, get a habit tracker. That is another important thing. I did make a video about the brutal, honest guide to actually starting New Year's resolutions. Go check out that video. It's on my channel. It's the one before this, hopefully, if I actually release this video. I don't know. We'll see. It is pretty good, honestly. Go check out that video. I talk more about habit tracking and stuff like that. But I will see if I can... Oh, right. The habit tracker's in my school group. Guys, join my school group. It's literally a no-brainer. It's free. It's awesome. Come meet like-minded people. Right, and then make sure your goals are SMART goals. So SMART is an acronym, stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. I can't believe I actually had to Google that again. So Why do we need it to be a SMART goal? Well, if it is a SMART goal, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, then you're a lot more likely to hit your goals. Because if you just say, all right, my New Year's resolution, the number one goal I want to do is I want to lose weight. That is too vague. Versus if you say, all right, this year I'm going to lose 20 pounds by March 31st. Then it is specific, it's measurable, it is achievable, it is relevant, and it is time-bound. Because if you want to lose weight, that's literally your main goal, would be that. And then the habit would be going to the gym, maybe get a stationary bike, maybe get a treadmill, do those things. But also, it is specific. You want to lose X amount by this time. It's measurable because you can just get a scale and then measure every day, see how much you've lost in weight. And if it is measurable, then you can come back to it and you'll get more motivation by getting closer and closer to that goal. If it is achievable, then you're actually going to try. You're not just going to be like, well, I mean, that's too far to reach, so I'm not even going to try, The brain will subconsciously try and sabotage you if it isn't achievable. It's relevant because that's literally what you want to do. You want to lose weight. And it is time-bound. It has a end date, end goal in mind. It's not just, all right, this year. That is a very, very big time frame, and you'll probably just put it off and not actually stick to it after the first week when it gets hard. So that is SMART goals. That is how I did set literally my goals and habits. You guys probably can't see that, but it's my goals and habits. I have 2 sheets that are on my bulletin board right now. And that is, that's how I would do it. That's how I did do it this year. I hope you guys have a good new year and good 2026. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.